Good morning, good morning. Come on in the room. Good morning. Welcome back to Real Talk and Healthy Food. So, real quick before I go to work, I wanted to talk to y'all about this um, T.S. Madison and Nick at Night situation in regard to the term fish. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. Excuse me, I am very tired, but I really just wanted to jump on this because I just got some things to say. Some mornings be like a whole force, so your girl is a little struggling. Okay, so anywho, let me get this a little bit more better. Whatever, that's what it is. Um, so the issue with the term fish, right? So I saw that video actually. I saw that, but I didn't know it would be like this thing, right? So I saw that video, and I even said myself, I think down to the comments, like, I am tired of all these words and all these new terms and things like that. But then. Just in case somebody try to pull my card, because I did say something, and like I said something also in the regard that I'm gonna keep saying faggot. That's just how I feel. You know, I lived in a certain area for a long time, and how I grew up, oh, nigga, you gay, and all that shit. If I feel like saying it, that's what I'm gonna say. So just like niggas feel like they could call me a cis woman, that's that. So in case T.S. Madison watches this, I'm gonna say this, right? I know, you know, um, the community uses the term fish. I don't find that offensive. You know what I'm saying? I do find cis woman offensive, but I don't find fish offensive. I know that ain't got shit to do with me. So, but in the midst of them talking, when they were bringing up the cisgender thing, I did speak my opinion there. I fucks with T.S. Madison. I I fucks with Nick at Night. I fucks with her too. I'm not a. I just started watching her about a few months ago. I didn't really know about Nick at Night, but I like her content. I'm gonna just keep it funky, right? But I've been fucking with T.S. Madison since the Legends panel when she asked Whitney Houston to read Bobby Brown when he wrote his book about their relationship or whatever, and she read the fuck out of Bobby Brown, and her wig snatched her whole wig off, edges and all. So yeah, I fucked with T.S. Madison since then. That was a long ass time ago. Um, Only here recently have I backed back from a few of um, the people who have a platform like T.S. Madison, Funky Dineva. Like, I'm only throwing their names out there just to make my little point, right? The only thing, as I mentioned in my other videos, the only reason that, not like, oh, I don't fuck with her, oh, like this, right? But I've had my own internal struggle as a black woman and kind of processing all this new shit. And I always want to make sure that I'm being real with myself first. And so I may not agree with some things, but a person has a right to do and be what the fuck they want to be, especially if they're not hurt nobody. But what I cannot appreciate, what specifically, and I don't know, maybe I missed it because I pulled back for a while, is the fact that they don't people with real, especially black platforms. I don't really see them discussing this very real agenda. Like, you could be who you want to be all day, but we're not going to play games and act like we don't recognize this agenda right here in our face. We're not going to play those games. Now, I could, party with the girls and, watch a bitch get red in the whole nine, but I'm going to keep it trill always. You know what I'm saying? I'm black first. You know what I'm saying? Before anything. Okay. So, with all that, I find it, disheartening and disappointing, because the more videos I was watching, especially with some of the other YouTubers, um, who are in the community, they weren't addressing the drag queens down at the library, deaf dropping and teaching 5-year-olds how to twerk. They wasn't talking about how the gender neutral dolls, and how they specifically said within the advertisement that they are targeting children and creating new terms. They didn't specifically address, that the fact that there is a real agenda, and I can't think of the names, but I mean, we could just look up the founder of the LGBT community and acknowledge the fact that that was created by a known pedophile. So, and then the pedophilia in itself, with that particular group of people, are wanting to make it as a sexual preference. Fucking kids. They want to make it a sexual preference. And I cannot appreciate someone who is prominent and influential. And I love the fact that you support the Black community. All you got up in your videos is Black folk. Okay, all the places you go to is Black folk. You make that dollar circulate. I got to give you your snaps for what it is, but I don't see y'all talking about those things, and you guys need to acknowledge it. Kitty Demure acknowledged it. Flame Monroe acknowledges it. So there's some things that are very inappropriate that we need to talk about, especially being Black. We got to talk about those things and address those things. They are infiltrating your community. Motherfuckers already think y'all niggas is weirdos. They think I am a weirdo. I am weird. I'm awkward than a motherfucker. I am. I'm awkward and all that shit. Okay. Right. I'm a naturally born woman. That's how I prefer to be addressed. A natural woman. I got a period. I got a whole bunch of shit that y'all motherfuckers don't deal with. So you're not just going to impose on my femininity. You're not gonna do that with me. But I could dig it for who you are. I could dig it from that level all the way with no judgments, no none of that. You feel me? But we are not gonna play games when it comes to these kids. That's what we're not gonna fucking do. And I need people from the community or platforms to start addressing that shit, because it's not always games. And no, y'all not gonna be talking about, everything that I want to talk about. I talk about. I'm in my own motherfucking lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my own lane. You can look at the videos and get and gather what it is that I'm about. Okay, and you can see, I'm not militant or nothing like that, but I do my research. I do, make sure I'm not pulling shit out my ass. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be able to drop names because I'm just dropping this real quick before I go to work. But I do want to say, we're not going to play games. We're not going to act like there ain't no real agenda. There is a real agenda, and Black men are being targeted, and Black women too. And from what I hear, I'm not going to dismiss the fact that transgender women are getting murdered, right? I'm not going to dismiss that. But you did bring up the question, well, did they know? That is a fair question. Because a lot of the times, these motherfuckers be out here lying, and these niggas be thinking, because some of these bitches be bad as a motherfucker. They be shitting on me, you know what I'm saying? And I think I'm pretty goddamn cute. And they be bad as a motherfucker. And this nigga reach down and find some shit he don't want to find. Yeah, it might lead to some rage that might get a motherfucker killed. So yeah, stay in your lane so you don't get fucked up. Just like I said on a lot of my videos, we have to watch, even as just me being a natural woman, right? You may be a woman socially, but I'm a born woman, right? And there's just things that I deal with that you just don't. So we're just going to keep that funky. But we got to watch the way that we conduct ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We really do. And not that it gives them the right to fucking murder a bitch. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But just like the girl Jane Warfield, may she rest in peace, she got online and was just like, she caught two niggas fucking, you know what I'm saying? She caught two niggas fucking, and apparently a nigga she used to fuck with, but apparently they was just doing business together. And whatever, she caught them niggas, exposed them, but come to find out, she's out starting shit with niggas all the time, taunting niggas, talking cash, fucking shit. Riding, pulling up on niggas, doing ill shit, getting shot at. That ain't the first time she got shot at. That ain't the second time she been shot at. This is just the time that it was fatal. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to watch the way that we motherfucking conduct ourselves. Whether you be a natural born woman or you decided that that's what you want for your life. But back to these kids, we're not going to play games with these kids because there ain't nothing goddamn special about a motherfucking drag queen where they need to be at a reading time at the library teaching them how to death drop, twerk, and walk the catwalk and all that shit. Now that's fucking inappropriate, and I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because the clips that I saw are extremely inappropriate. They walking around with their booty cheeks out and all that shit. Now let my big grown ass come out there in some booty shorts and shit and tell these little girls, I'm gonna show you how to dance around the pole because quiet as it's kept. Using some of y'all lingo, okay? Quiet as it's kept, I could show a bitch some moves, okay? Especially if my knees ain't hurting that day. Now I'm a old hoe, okay? And we gonna keep it trill, right? And yeah, I could teach a bitch some shit, but I'm not gonna go to the library during story time and imposing my grown adult ass shit on no child. They are misrepresenting that community. And you guys cannot allow that to happen. And then deem yourself an activist. That makes no sense. They are infiltrating your cause with the bullshit. You guys cannot take history and facts and choose to ignore it because if it's your narrative, and I'm talking about the LGBTQ plus community, right? That it is self. And that's why I pulled back away. And because I used to volunteer every year for Pride. Okay. I've been smashing girls since kindergarten. Okay. But as I have grown and became a woman, I started acknowledging things within myself. Okay. And so that's my personal growth in my little sexual area. Okay. Right. But when I was volunteering, I started to see this is not, stemming from the roots of Stonewall. This is not the shit that I saw in California when I was growing up, when that boy Matthew got murdered, or when my friends got beat up after school, and me defending my friends Brian, Mark, and I'm sorry, brother. We friends. One Mr. Lexington doing big things, hanging out with Gigi from RuPaul's Drag Race. Like I got a little something on it on my records, but the shit started to turn into a joke. And me and my little baby activism, I'm not about to be playing games when I had some real life fucking experiences. And you're not about to be, you gonna put some respect on my friends' names. Now we not, because it's not always a game out in the community, okay? So we're not about to play games, but we got to remember one thing first. We black first. Because before they know you gay, before they know you transsexual, before they know you anything, they know your black ass is black. So save all that bullshit for the other motherfuckers. So that's what we need to recognize first, and we ain't got no time to be divisive. Now, as far in regard to the fish thing, that is not an offensive term, but cisgender is offensive. You're not gonna just tell me what you about to call me, and then expect me to start switching up my vocab and not calling you a faggot or a tranny. When all these years tranny was used, now all of a sudden between 2018 and 2020, it's derogatory. I mean, you got to quit playing fucking games with all this new shit. And some of the new shit I'm just not going to subscribe to. Like, I'm not. You're not calling me a cisgender. Now, maybe when you're over there, like you said, in your house, you do what you got to do. But over here in my house, I'm a natural born woman. So that's just how I feel about the shit. Now, am I gonna not am I gonna stop watching TS Man? Hell fuck no. That's my bitch. Am I gonna stop tuning in and picking up the phone calls with Funky Dineva? Hell fuck no, bitch, because that's my motherfucking job. And I've been watching both of them bitches for years, right? But I am gonna say how I feel. And not because I don't got no huge ass platform or no shit like that, but I'm gonna say what I got to say. And I'm gonna say it from the heart. And I'm not gonna be fake and fraudulent and play fucking games. Because that's the one thing that this bitch is not gonna motherfucking do. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, I mean, yeah, I like when y'all niggas be like, yeah, I'm good, getting real fishy, and we're just gonna go. I mean, let's keep it funky. That stems from BV. If a bitch got bacterial vaginosis, it smells like a fucking fish market down in her drawers. That's where, I mean, I only could imagine that's where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? We're the only motherfuckers that walk around smelling like fish. So I mean, I'm just saying, and we go and for the young women, if you smell like fish, it's time to go to the doctor. You got BV. You need to take meds for it, okay? And to clear that shit up, you gotta clear it up and then steam it out, okay? And clear it up, steam it out, and go on a cleanse, okay? And avoid dairy while you're taking your medicine, okay? Because we gotta get that balance right, okay? And the hormones in the dairy is gonna fuck your balance up, okay? So I just thought I'd throw that out there. But that don't bother me. The cisgender shit, you're not gonna make up some new shit and just be like, that's what I am. No, bitch, I'm a woman. So let's just not that. Because there's some things. Okay, we hit a roadblock. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing. It just is what it is. I got a period coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I got a period coming soon. I gotta worry about being pregnant and shit. Like, you don't gotta worry about those things. I got real hormonal shit going on. You got to take hormones. I want to give some of them shits away. Bitch, I gotta take motherfucking vitamins and shit to balance my shit out. I gotta watch my diet to balance them shits out. Otherwise, it'll knock my whole shit off and I'll be crazy as fuck. So we not about to play them games. And we not about to act like there ain't no real fucking agenda out here. And I think as part of a community and a collective who says that they are being discriminated against and all that shit that y'all fighting for, and I'm not fighting for, I'm fighting for all black folks, right? But I'm just, you would think that with everything that you're fighting for, the last thing you will want is some Chester molesters on your team. So that's my problem. I don't give a fuck about the term fish. That's been. You could go way back, all kind of videos and movies and shit like that they were using that term fish. So get out of here. That's old. We're not gonna go with the new shit. I'm from the old school, and just like Holiday Heart, I like to live out loud, privately, and with all of that, I got to get ready to take my black ass to work because I'm regular, and just like you, Maddie, this I got my own money. I would like a little extra coinage. Okay, that's why I'm here, but I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I got some shit that I got to say, and I got a point of view that I think could be beneficial to folks. With all that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you care. And I'm going to be coming back after work to talk about a few things, especially with this Public Enemy stuff. I'm not interested in Meg the Stallion, but I do want to speak on that a little bit. I'm going to touch on that a little bit with the Enemy video. And yeah, and that gentrification action is coming soon. And then also I got to get prepared for our movie night on Friday. So these videos coming up after work are going to be short. I'm going to be quick. And I might even, just a heads up for all y'all, because I'm all fidgety and shit, I might be recording from my phone just to save myself time, because I do have to research some things. There's some especially with the New Jack City review. there's some very specific things that I wanted to touch on in that video. So there are some things I got to research about that time frame in that era with the crack epidemic and everything like that. So that's going to be a great movie to review. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up on the gram. If you need recipes, make sure you let me know. If you need meal prep ideas, I'll get you together, type you up something, send you something, or direct you. If I can't, verbalize it, I'll get you what you need so you could be on deck. Okay? So make sure y'all have a good day. Y'all be safe. Peace, love, and hair grease, and all that jazz.